Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, this is Kellie Rasberry with your Showbiz Top 5 for Monday. It is June 22nd. Greg Insco, he walked 2,200 miles all the way from Cincinnati to Los Angeles just so he could hand-deliver his audition tape for Survivor to the casting director, who then promptly rejected him for just being too darn nice. Greg said that they told him he would be eaten alive on that show. So his dream is shattered, his heart is broken, and now he's faced with how is he going to get back home. Greg says he's going home to nothing. He was a real estate agent and couldn't really sell homes while he's walking 2,200 miles, so he's going back to $70,000 in credit card debt, a foreclosure, a repossessed car, can't afford a plane ticket. So he's had several people who've offered to pay his airfare. He says, you know what, I'd rather you donate that money to charity. And by the way, he's also growing his hair out so he can donate that to Locks of Love. So I think those casting directors got it right. He is too nice for Survivor. Matthew McConaughey celebrated his very first Father's Day with his 11-month-old son Levi and his pregnant girlfriend. He announced last night on his website that he and Camilla are expecting their second child. John Gosselin spent part of his Father's Day watching the kids play on the slip and slide in the yard, and then part of the day answering questions from reporters and fans who were standing outside the front door of his home in Pennsylvania. Now they asked him the logical question, where's Kate? He said, I don't know. And they also asked him if he'd been seeing his little 23-year-old girlfriend, and he said he hasn't seen her so much lately, not with the things that went down. Now, John was also asked about the big announcement tonight on the 1-hour special of John and Kate Plus 8, if it's going to be a divorce, and he said, well, you have to watch the episode to find out. But we do know that he was apartment hunting in New York City, looking at a place in Trump Place. One he really liked was a one-bedroom, less than 700 square feet, but it had a really great view of the Hudson River, and it rented for about $3,200 a month. Ryan Seacrest tweeted about his intimate dinner with Lindsay Lohan the other night, but it's not what you think. He actually has a reality show in mind for her to host, and she tweeted about it too, said it's a very exciting project, sort of like, you know, doing good deeds like Extreme Home Makeover for ABC. And the basic premise we hear is they'll take someone who's on the wrong track, who wants to turn their life around and get a second chance, and they'll give them $1 million to make that happen to the most worthy candidate. And then finally, Chris Brown, the big news today. He is due in court finally to face charges of beating up Rihanna in that rented car back in February 8th. Now, Rihanna did not press charges at the time, but she still may be called as a witness. Her attorney says she's willing to do that if this thing ever even goes to trial. Today is a preliminary hearing, and that's when the judge will decide if there is enough evidence to try Chris for assault and threatening to kill her during that argument. And that's your Showbiz Top 5 for Monday.